Hello guys, it's already July 22. It's a Thursday and you're watching me, Nikki, you also known as Faces Trader here in Awesome 10X Live. If this is the first time that you're watching this, we do this daily. Our global market updates are 1:30 p.m. Philippine time. So let's go ahead. It's July 23. Chitge yapsaho. So kinadit lang na kay siyak di ko kay Taitsi. So far, I'm going to show you a few charts. Definitely, the gold bugs are very much strong. It's kind of obvious. Let's take a look today mostly on charts. Okay, so you could see that the gold miners, we have been saying at the end of June that there was a strong breakout here. So you could see that this was a strong breakout, even if you didn't start at the March lows. Even here, this was a continuation for your GDX. GDX is your gold miners ETF. You could see that your GLD, which is your gold, the Spider Gold Trust, is now trading at 175. This is let's take a look at your triple AU, which is really a mirror of your gold. So gold is now trading at 1860. Definitely that is an all-time high move. And this is actually, we do believe that gold can go as high as your $2,400 level. Why are we saying that? Well, this high of 19 here and the low here of about 1,001 is already 800 point move. So 19 plus 800 is at least 27. But even if you don't measure from the top to the bottom, even if you just measure from here, okay, let's draw your charts. This one at 1.3, that would be at least 600, right? So even a 600 point move, and then breaking from this 1.8 plus 600 is a 2.4. So somewhere from about 2.4 to 2.7 is the projection here. Of course, we're talking about 3 years. We're not talking about 3 weeks. This is a huge chart of your gold. Your gold has been rallying since your year 2001 till about year 2011. That was a strong move from about 250 to 2000. That was a 10x move. So notwithstanding all this stimulus money and a lot of trillions of deficits of every country, we are seeing that the market is really pricing in that money has less value, and stocks with good quality businesses and gold is a better alternative rather than sticking to cash. So if you're wondering why the markets abroad are very strong, it's because the value of their money is nonsense, and they would rather own great businesses. So either they're owning great businesses or they're simply collecting their gold. Depends on what they're doing with their money. So in one of these days, you could see that possible this move can continue higher. So so maybe not even days, just there you could see the strength of gold, and it is translating in a lot of your gold miners. This is your Freeport McMoran FCX. So this is a V-shaped move. We actually mentioned this to our members somewhere at about 12.5 already, 12.5, 12.8. So I don't particularly look at gold too much. Therefore, but yeah, in June 30, somewhere there, I was saying, I was saying that, gold, I agree, would go to 4. So, and this is so far happening as a reality. You could see that this is a strong breakout move. For those who aren't aware, Freeport McMoran is one of the largest gold and copper miners in the world. So I'm not aware of the fundamentals. I do know that they have gold, so that's all I know. This is just me trading it via chart. So via chart, you could see that these gold miners have a bullish uptrend, and that bullish uptrend will persist, could go as high as 18, 19, 20. What else? You've got the Barrick Gold, ABX, so you could see that strength as well. You could see a lot of strength in your, even in your small miners, Galliano Gold, boom. Could see that this one has moved somewhere from about 50 cents in March already triple your money now at 150. It consolidated from 180 to 150. Now it's just really in a buying mode. That's a flag for me. So yeah, even if for gold miners, I'll be honest, this is me just strictly looking at their charts. I didn't study their mining operations. I didn't study their fundamentals, their balance sheet, and all that. So I am not quite aware of what. So I'm just looking here based on the charts. You can actually do your own due diligence if it's actually a good company. Yeah, so far I didn't really study the fundamentals, but I am aware that these are bullish charts. I can see that very clearly from the price performance. Now, yes, AMD. There was news last night that advanced micro devices are working with Google Cloud, so that actually cranked up a breakout. AMD was up about 8%. I will, the thing about buying breakouts at this point, but I would say that the market is quite extremely extended. So I am choosing mostly to only hold, like I would hold my positions, but I'm not buying additional position. I could be wrong. But AMD 56 breakout, yes. You could see that very clearly here. Wait up, guys. My chart is loading. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you straight that sure, here at 56, it was a clear breakout. I could see that. Every technician can see that. But I'm not a breakout buyer. After an extended move for me, I'm not. I'm just gonna hold this if I have it. But I'm not willing to buy at 61. It doesn't matter. To me, all of the positive news, even if Zoom video will make a great earnings report this August or September, at this point in time, it doesn't mean that I don't like these companies. I'm just really waiting more for a pause because I do believe that this run up, this 300% move, would have to consolidate somehow. So I do think that these strong moves, these strong winners like Fastly, C Limited, Mercado Libre, even if they are very strong, like Shopify is very strong, but their strength, I am just willing to hold, but I'm not willing to buy. Let's say I have Shopify here at about 500 below. I wouldn't buy here at 957. I won't add here. Actually, adding winners right now is quite tough for me. I got asked last night on Spotify after the move on the podcast, so will I add? I said that I will add perhaps a 260 if it manages to break down or try to consolidate into a channel. But if it will just continue going up to $500, I'm also okay to just hold. So right now, I'm not selling. For those who have no Spotify position, if they have zero shares, I would still continue to buy at 290, provided that I would buy here at 260, and furthermore, I'll add more at 220. So generally speaking, I'm not shy to buy winners if I don't have a winner. But since I already have a winner, I'm mostly just holding on. Tesla, of course, reported great numbers. So that great numbers translated to, I think, 1,700 at the close. Uh, will I buy Tesla here? No. Will I sell Tesla here? Also no. So I I mean, actually, I might even sell, but right now I am okay to hold. I don't think that you can make significant money buying a lot at this point. You've got so much buying entries at about 400 here, at about 800 here, at about 1,000. The maximum I could enter Tesla was really just here on that breakout of 1,020. Personally, I am not somebody who can predict the future. And so even if I like a company, I would just hold. I'm not willing to be buying aggressively. Let's take a look at your Nasdaq 100 here. So Nasdaq is, I think, trying to consolidate. So we've seen this breakout move here at about, for every resistance there was always a buyer. So you had, this was a crucial standpoint for me, was because this was easy. This V-shaped move for Nasdaq was easy because people can predict that Amazon, all of the Facebooks, of course they'll recover, Microsoft, but the question is, will they extend further? So at 8.8, that was more crucial for me, that during the May 2020 zone, I was still willing to be bullish. But now at July zone of about 11,000, we're talking about a rally of at least, this is 6, almost 100% will go to 12 to 13,000. I'm not saying that the market will crash. All I'm saying is that I am not as bullish as everyone is to actually keep on buying. That doesn't mean I'm selling. It just means that I am willing to hold my position and wait it out. A few things to share. So Limelight Networks, I do have this. Tonight, I think it opens at 6:19 because Limelight Networks is offering $100 million of senior convertible notes. During the earnings standpoint, Limelight went as high as 780 and 790. I was able to trim half at 770. I didn't sell all because I was really bullish with the company's earnings. Nevertheless, of course, the second that the offering, the senior convertible, is something that I would not have predicted. Nevertheless, secular wise, I do believe that Limelight is good. So any drops, even if this is your resistance right now at 8, even if it drops at 5.5, I think that I am willing to buy if there is a bounce. So you could see that this uptrend of Limelight is very strong, starting from $2 to as high as 8. That is a 400% move in less than 12 months. So it's crucial for me for Limelight to actually get supported here at 550. I will watch how it moves. Let's take a look at your Chinese issue. So last night, a lot of your Chinese issues fell because of the tension. I'll tell you what happened. So Kings of Cloud fell 10% down. This is a name that I do like. I like it at 20, 25, 26, 28. Sold some at this breakdown from a 40, sold at 38. I got back in near 32 to 33, so I'm just halos break even. I'm just like breaking even here at 32, 30. Sure, Casey can fall back to about 28, but I am willing to buy. So I understand that the market will be volatile, but dips of companies that I believe have a long-term future is not something that I would be shy about. So it's more about position size for me at this point in time. Kings of Cloud, I'll still be willing to buy at 32 all the way to 27. But of course, if I don't have money, I'll just hold my 32s. If it drops to 27, it's fine. I'll just hold on to it. Where is my cut loss? So people ask me, what is my cut loss? What is my system? So my system, guys, is really, I have a collection of at least 20 names. Now, some people might say, you have a lot of names. Yeah, with a lot of names, I could see what is strong and what is weak. Casey is actually one of my strongest names. So this is not a name that I'll be shy to buy on dips. A company that I consider weak is example, something like Work. So Slack to me is a weak chart. So I have it at 30. I'm willing to dispose at 31, 32. So it rallied to 40, had a gap down on earnings, and then so the market didn't like the 45% growth. And even if Slack gave a lot of good news in the Remato acquisition, they've got good numbers, but the market does not agree with my bullish call. What does that mean? Even if I like the company, even if I like the founder, I am willing to be told that the market tells me I'm wrong. So I would close a position. If I have it here at about 30 to 31, I'm willing to break even at 31, 32. Even if I'm not able to sell at 35, 34, 36, I'll just close the position out. An example of names that I am willing to sell, I'll tell you what. So Tesla, I think, is expensive, but it doesn't mean that it's a sell. Great earnings, the electric force is strong. So I'm using any drops of BYD to enter, but any rallies I know would also be sold. So you could see that there are clearly a lot of support here at 61, 68. Maybe people will support this 72. However, the trip to 85, 88, 90, I'd probably be selling there. So I know how to buy low and then also to sell high. But I will keep some winners just in case it continues going higher. BYD is my alternative to a Tesla. 175 is also electric cars in China. So Geely Auto is a weaker chart versus your 1211. So this is a strong move, 12 to 19, consolidating right now. Any rally straight to 19, I'm willing to trim. So usually what I do is I would sell a half so that I could ride all the way, to be flexible if it goes to 21, 22, 23, 24, and to be flexible if it goes down to 14 either. Either way, I'm okay. So with Chinese issues, these are some names that I'm taking a look at. I'm willing to buy brokerage firms. So Citic Securities goes from about 14 to 21. This is a consolidation that I am liking. I will wait for it to be a healthy correction, but these are bullish charts for me. Of course, I am willing to buy brokerage firms like Charles Schwab. Here at about 33, 34, I'm willing to accumulate for a move to about 40 to 45. So it's a slower chart, but I'm willing to buy those kinds of names. I'm willing to be patient with my Baidu. I have it here at about 99. Some I added actually at 107. I sold some of the addition near 120 plus, but went as high as 136, then went down to 122. I'm willing to buy back actually, and I'm still holding my 99. So sometimes I will increase a position, 99, 107. I sold some and then I added again 122, 123. I think like this is a good chart, and not just a good chart, a good company. So I'm willing to actually be willing to buy companies that nobody likes. So Baidu I think is a reversal with a huge upside back to about 200, 250, 260, and I'm willing to wait. So these are some of the names that I am patient about. I am patient with companies like Momo, even if I am still underwater. So I am buying some here. Okay, so I got in at about 19.5. I am down a bit. Yes, this is 18. Where is my cut loss for people who are asking me? I would cut it if it goes new lows. So I don't think it will be a new low. I could be wrong, guys. But how do I manage my risk? Again, as I keep on saying, most of my positions are 5%. And if I really think that I'm wrong, I can also cut it. So even if I need to lose 20% on a position, I am not afraid of that. Plural site is something I hold. Yes, I'm just holding on to this. I'm waiting for the earnings this July 29. SoftBank still holding this in Japan. You could see that this one is a true winner in your IPO space. All of your IPOs are doing well. Your relay is up, still strong. This is 100% above IPO. Your lemonade is, I think, still 300% up. So the winner here is is SoftBank. So I think like from a chart perspective, you could see that the market could be in a semi-distribution manner. Like those who got in early are sitting with a huge gain, and they have the option to just hold. So for instance, for Copen, even if I'm late, of course, I didn't enter at 40 cents. I entered somewhere here at 130, 140. And I'm willing to actually average up as high as 170 to 185, 190. But I buy smaller sizes here so that I could buy more if it goes 160. So I'm willing to buy companies that I really like and average up. I don't have a problem buying high, but I need to know if the reward is 100% or more. So as long as the reward is higher, I'm willing to buy. I am not scared to buy at 180 if I don't have a position on Copen. I'm okay to buy here at 190, provided that it's just 3 to 5% of my entire portfolio, so that even if it goes to 160 or even as low as 140, then I can be comfortable with a 20 to 30% crash. So I'm willing to actually see the market crash. I think the difference that most people don't understand is that position size is how I play my game. It's not about a tight stop loss for me. It's really about position size and diversification. I'll give you a few things that I hold, Serens. I did buy here at 36. I even added more at 38, 30. Any drops of Serens near 36, 38, I would still be okay to hold on to it. So does it happen that I have a 10% gain and I have to break even at 1% gain? Yeah, that happened. Like for work, I had to close what was otherwise a 20% position up to just a 3 to 5% gain. But I don't mind because the market disagrees with me. I'm wrong. So I don't mind about that. So there, thank you guys. I think like we are in a situation wherein you have to know what you own. You cannot be passive. You have to at least be careful. So like Sunrun, for those who got in at 28, you just need to trail. Your cost is 28 below. Right now it's 40. You're sitting in a huge gain right now. So what you want to do is manage your risk. If Sunrun drops anywhere from 40 to 36, I'm out. So really, it's about risk management. I know how to trail stop. Maybe you have to just do that trail stop. My trail stop is a willingness to lose maybe 10% or 20%. But that's really how I play the game. I don't know if you're willing to lose a position. But if I'm willing to make a 200% gain, I should be willing to get a 20% crash. So there. Thank you very much. I hope that you learn something, and then let's take a look what was going to be in the market these next few days. Bye bye, guys. Okay.